Recently, during the 59th International Labour Day celebrations, President William Ruto made a significant announcement. He called for an increase in the minimum wage. The aim? To ensure workers receive fair compensation for their contributions to the nation's economy. In his speech, President Ruto directed Labour Cabinet Secretary Florence Baugh to lead the process of raising the minimum wage by at least 6%. I urge the relevant authorities, particularly the Ministry of Labour, to convene a meeting with the appropriate committee to discuss and implement a minimum wage increase of at least 6%, said the President. But how would such an increase be calculated? Several factors come into play, including inflation rates, cost of living adjustments, and economic growth indicators. Typically, a government consults with labour unions, employers' associations, and economic experts to determine a fair and sustainable minimum wage. President Ruto also instructed the Ministry of Labour to implement multiple wage councils as outlined in the 2007 Labour Relations Act to foster industrial peace and effectively manage disputes. These councils would negotiate minimum wages in different sectors, enhancing conciliation, mediation, and industrial peace. President Ruto reaffirmed the government's commitment to comply with labour laws, stating, "Every Kenyan worker has the right to fair pay and a safe workplace." He also noted the 2024 Social Protection Bill, approved by the Cabinet in January, underscores the government's dedication to addressing gaps in social protection, including fragmented legislation, coordination issues, and funding shortages. In conclusion, President Ruto's call for a minimum wage increase is a significant step towards ensuring fair compensation for Kenyan workers. However, it's important to consider the potential implications of such an increase. It could have far-reaching effects on the economy, business operations, and the standard of living for workers. As always, the path forward requires careful consideration and balanced decision-making.